This is my wife, Colleen.
And we're happy that you're here. We wanted to share with you personally from our living room a little bit more about our backgrounds and how Phoenix Drone Pros was born. Do you want to tell them from the beginning?
From the beginnings, when my first child was born. My video journey started when my first child was born. I'm sure like many of you, you want to capture every moment, every smile, every giggle, every time they walk, crawl, play baseball, every moment. So that's when I bought my first video camera. And then all of my children from then were documented in video.
Their entire life, pretty much.
Their entire life is documented in video. And that's where my journey began in my love of video.
So we're a really close family. We'll reminisce on those times. The kids just really think it's awesome that their dad was able to capture everything, and now we have 13 grandkids. And you never see him without his phone running on video to capture something funny that they say times when they were little, and then now some of them that are 10 years old want to rewatch the videos that Papa got of them when they were little because they don't remember something funny that they said, and they just think that's pretty exciting. So Robert was working for a large company that was a multi-plan company for Val Vista Lakes, and they had asked him to do something that was compromising his values. And we both made the decision at that time that because he had been tinkering around creating his own drones weren't available in 2015. So he would fly model airplanes and put GoPros on them. And we just decided at that time that he was ready to take control of his own finances and time and not wait for the next job to release him or ask him to do something that compromised his values.
That was the best decision we ever made, huh?
Best decision, yeah.
Was that like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
10 years ago?
2025 is 10 years anniversary of Phoenix Drone Pros.
Yes.
And so Robert created this Phoenix bird as the logo, kind of representing the rebirth, and that was really a turning point for us and our family. And so much has happened since then with owning businesses with our families. Our families are included in Phoenix Drone Pros. We really believe in the family unit, and we know that Phoenix Drone Pros can offer another family or individual or a couple time to really be able to focus on their flexibility, what they need out of life, and creating a business around the lifestyle that you're looking to create. So a little bit about me. I started in franchising actually in 2001 and worked for a large franchise community. I loved franchising. I've seen franchisees go from owning nothing, barely having enough money to pay for a franchise, and then building 3, 4, 5 stores and creating this family legacy where they originally used their children's college funds, and then now they're able to pay for their children to go to college and so much more. So I believe in what franchising can do for an individual. I saw the good and the bad behind the curtain of franchising, and we decided that we wanted to take the transparency and the honesty and the partnerships of empowering franchisees to be successful and use that as the model in Phoenix Drone Pros. That's really important to us.
That's super important, that's right.
So Robert is really all the product and the quality. He's about flying the drone, the training of the drones, capturing the right shot. He's the eye in the sky, I like to say.
Regulations, all that kind of FAA regulations, all that kind of stuff. But my passion is flying drones. I love every day I go out, wake up, and I get to go out and fly drones every day, all day, and it's just like the greatest thing I could ever imagine.
I've never flown a drone, so that's a secret that I'm letting out today. And I've told Robert, he asks me all the time, do you want to learn how to fly a drone? And the truth of it is I don't. And the reason why I don't want to fly a drone is because I don't feel the need or want to to experience that. Maybe someday I will, but I am sales, marketing, partnerships, all about the business foundations, building the relationships, the community, and the growth. When I left corporate America for the last 6 years, I grew an online successful community, which I'm actually now selling. I have been a business consultant for over 25 years. I've launched over 340 businesses. 300 of those have been franchises. So I've got a lot of experience of over 18 years that I bring to the table, from everything from staffing to marketing to leadership development, partnerships, you name it. I've done it in the franchise world. So lease negotiations, but I don't think we're gonna need brick and mortars. We're a work from home company, which allows you the flexibility of your time. So some of the support areas are, you do get a flexible schedule. I think that's important, especially for those that have children and want to be able to be present for their families. Robert and I always said if we could go back and change one thing, we would have become entrepreneurs earlier to have been able to focus more on the family unit. So we feel like we're giving some other people maybe a second chance to do that.
I do love that flexibility in my schedule. And the other thing I love about Phoenix Drone Pros is the ability for people to schedule their shoots online.
Oh, tell them about that.
So I
Don't
kind of an introvert. She's not. So one of the things I designed Phoenix Drone Pros all around was that I don't have to meet people face to face. I don't have to talk to them on the phone. Very little emails back and forth. So our whole company design is set up so our clients can go on our website quickly and easily, order their shoots for the time and day they want. It sends me a message, says the shoot was ordered. I just show up that day, shoot it. We edit them that night with our team of editors. And then the next morning we send them back to the client. They're happy as can be. There's literally no communication between me and the client.
Yeah, the goal is for them really to have the autonomy just to be able to go online and order what it is that they need. The website is going to be clearly set up for you, just like it is for us.
Same. Yep.
And your goal is to drive people to the website and create those partnerships. I do a lot of in business meetings where I'll go in and present Phoenix Drone Pros and what we do to associates within a firm, whether it's commercial real estate or construction companies, and it's very easy for them to see how we can support them and help them up-level their brand and sell, obviously, a lot of commercial buildings faster and for more money. And we have all of that on our website, just like you will as well. And some of the other things is the networking with the other community that we build amongst franchisees, the annual conventions or family reunions, we should just call them, that we do. Local community, I think there's a lot of local community engagement you get involved in. We do sponsor a lot of the grandkids games, or we're in the schools and sponsoring with the schools. We'll sponsor a lot of large golf tournaments. So we want people to see our name in the community and know that we exist. And that's, really my specialty, is that visibility and telling everybody about you. That's the number one rule that we believe in business, and that I believe in business. And Robert tells them about him through Google Ads. And then the second rule is building long-lasting relationships. We are all repeat customers and referrals at this point because we build long-lasting relationships, and they know that we're dependable, that we deliver quality work, and it's fast and it's easy and doesn't take them a lot of time.
I get the question a lot, how do I start a drone business? A lot of people think they buy a drone and then they can just start a business, tell their neighbors, hey, I have a drone, and they're in business, which is not the case at all.
No.
We have tried so many drone pilots, out of state when we need help with shoots, and the quality is so bad. It's embarrassing sometimes what these guys send me. So the key to a successful business in the drone world is running a business.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's the
running the
support, the
business.
networking, your systems and processes, how you edit your products, how you edit your videos, how you
Yeah.
deliver them, all that stuff is so important.
I'm glad you
to building
mentioned
a business.
because we've failed in a lot of areas, and that's the beauty of a franchise is we've already gone through the trials and errors and what works and what doesn't work. And the beauty of a franchise system, coming from a franchise system for over 18 years, is the franchisees have some of the most brilliant ideas. And I think listening to those ideas, seeing how they're applying those ideas, getting into industries maybe we've not touched yet, and then sharing that information throughout the franchise community allows all boats to rise together. So I think that's an important piece for me too, is the brilliance of the individual that comes in to own the business. They have some great ideas, and I've always seen franchising like a recipe. If you're making a loaf of bread, you really need to add the basic ingredients or the bread will not rise. It will not be a loaf of bread. So we already have the basic ingredients for you, and those have got to be followed to the T, or the bread won't be a loaf of bread. And your business won't be a Phoenix Drone Pros business. But then after that piece, after the foundationals and the basics, we want you to add your own flair to that. We want you to have your own ideas. We want you to have we want to empower you and have the autonomy to try different things
There's
that we
so
can
many.
add to the brand. There's so much more.
There's so many verticals in drones, like,
Yeah.
like cropping,
Oh,
feeding
ag
crops,
drones, yeah.
photos, real estate, mapping,
Yeah, solar
construction,
farms.
mining,
Yeah.
solar farms. Yeah, so many different areas you can go, but you do need the basic business structure
Yeah.
to help you grow and
Yeah.
progress from there for sure.
And we've definitely already have those systems and processes in place. We built Phoenix Drone Pros that way specifically because of my experience in franchising.
The other thing I wanted to say, I grew up trying to learn everything on YouTube, as we all do. Like, that's where I learned everything on YouTube. But there comes a point in YouTube, or I bought drone business courses, how to build a drone business. I bought those many times. There's just that point where I need to ask questions. I'm the type that needs hands-on training. I need somebody to talk to. I need them to show me how that drone works, where these buttons are, and how to set my settings and all that stuff with some hands-on training. I think that's so important.
Oh, I didn't mention that. I'm glad you brought that up. So we do have a whole week-long training on how we support you here in Mesa, Arizona, where we live. So we have the perfect spot for you to come and stay and be able to be trained day in and day out on everything you need to know, from sales to marketing. We have a marketing director that comes in that will teach you how to measure metrics to understand your marketing. We have a gentleman that's a drone pilot that is actually a retired police officer that works with us in Phoenix Drone Pros. He also does quality assurance, and so he's going to help you on
He
the
handles all
compliance
the
side
FAA
and help
side,
you
yep.
understand the FAA and
How to
why you
do-
have to apply.
Yeah, how to do
for
all your
airspace.
authorizations. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
We've flown like right at the end of Sky Harbor International Airport, right at the end of the runway, because we know how to do get the FAA waivers.
Yeah.
And we'll teach you that stuff.
Yeah, I think that's important. We have an executive director that really is over a couple of our businesses that we have. We call her our general manager. She's also our daughter-in-law. She's worked in our businesses for about 6 years now. Really knows everything in and out, everything about Phoenix Drone Pros. So we'll help you and teach you all about the invoicing and how House Call Pro works and all of that information. So we've got an editing team. We'll teach you how to find your editing team, send them videos so that they understand what it is that you're looking for, so you can quickly hire your editing team. It's a very small team. You have an editing team. You don't need a compliance officer. We already have that for you. You would need a part-time administrative assistant to assist you. I talked with a gentleman the other day, and he said, that'll be my wife. She'll be my assistant, which was really awesome because he wanted to work together with his wife in his retirement years. Again, about the family unit, I thought that was really awesome
Yeah.
because we're a husband and wife team as well. So there's so much to explore
So much.
with Phoenix Drone Pros, and we could go on and on, but that's us, and we would love for you to book a call with us for 15 minutes or fill out the form and get curious about what franchising looks like for you, so that you can also have that flexibility and time and focus more on you having control over your finances and having that time with your family.
Yeah, absolutely. We
It's
look
great
forward to
meeting
speaking
you.
to you. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.